What is good, friends, and welcome back. I missed you. Did you miss me? I hope so. This is our second conquest in Cairo. Yes, we're back in Cairo, friends, and this is not the Cairo you used to know. It is much better. So before we talk about all the modification done from Lilith, let me show you where we are with who we play and who we play against, and then we're going to talk about the all those changes. So we are in the lower left portion of the map, kill right there, with BLR, same coalition, and BLR is also from the same server as us, server 12. We will play against Wolfgang from server 1, and they are with 21F, I guess from server 21. I don't know these guys, never played with them before, so welcome. And are on the north portion of the city, we have BR. I heard about them but never played with them, and XV15, never heard of them, never played with them or against them, so welcome guys. And of course, our enemies on the left side of the map is FT Fraternity from server 14 and DDS8, Dead Dealer. Interesting fact, friends, Dead Dealer is the formerly known as Moo from server 8, my former alliance. So when I left server 8 to server 12, this was my alliance. So there's many friends I know from this alliance, and it's just too bad I don't play with them. We will play against each other, and we'll see how it goes. There's some players, I can't wait to burn them. Why am I in kill and not HBR? So this is a question that you will ask, and the simple answer is HBR is still in Moscow. So the alliance is locked. I cannot go back in HBR until they are done with Moscow, and might as well play another conquest instead of waiting, watching paint dry. Okay, so this is why I'm in kill. So now let's talk about all the changes, because Cairo was the worst map of the whole game. Even though it was hyped with all those new tech, new features, and everything, players were really excited about this new conquest, because it's not every day that their new map is released, right? So we were really excited, and it was a disaster. Between you and me, everything was wrong with the city. So Lilith listened to you guys. I remember they sent a survey, and they asked us what do we think about the city, what should be done. And on the 7.0 version, they released all the modification, and we'll go through them and talk about them. So first thing first, if you notice, okay, in our coalition, now we only have one save zone, okay, and we share the same save zone. So which means if BLR is under attack, we can support them, and vice versa, right? So now you can support the alliance from the same coalition, which was not the case before. So you would spawn next to each other, but there was no way to support your friend, unless you do a huge detour, and you could only send troops, because you could only send helicopters and jets and bombers. You couldn't send land unit, as the landscape would block you. Now they fixed that, which is a good thing. Thank you. Now the conquest is not 39 days anymore. They reduce it to 26 days, and of course this is we only have 25 days and 4 hours left. 39 days was way too long in my opinion, and since they reduce the duration of the conquest, they also condense everything, which means now you don't have to wait 2 days to enter combat. this is not our first day yet. The reset will happen soon, and at the first reset, we will be able to capture the fort and reach toward our enemy right there on the upper portion of the map. So now they reduced the downtime and they had to adjust everything that was time related. And we will go through that. But before, what else they changed? Oh yeah, now something important. I need to find that building right there. So the military lab, what they change is now the buff is no longer 10% firepower and 10% durability or HP. They cut this in half. They made it easier, so if one alliance would capture all the buff, they would still get the benefit, the advantage, the edge, but it was not that much. It was not too overpowered. All right. An interesting thing they did, if you click on alliance and territory, now at the next reset on the second day, you can build your second central command. Good job. Now that will give a new dimension to this game. All right. When you enter Cairo for the first time, you will find out that Lilith will give you 10,000 desert oil to start, and that will let you upgrade your refinery and research some technology right away. Speaking of technology, let's go to the tech center, and on the map building tech tree, still those two tech tree. As you can see, I already started the combat tech tree, but they took away some tech in order to be able to research all those technology in a timely fashion. So they reduced the amount of tech to research. And one interesting thing, I don't know where is it exactly, but they added a tech so your collection truck would be a little bit more durable. Okay, why they did this is last time, if you remember, when you build those defenses, those map building, the only way to dismantle the roadblock, because this is not a defense that you can attack, you can only disassemble or dismantle it by sending a resource truck, and it would start working on that roadblock. The initial disassembly time was 10 minutes, and you could reduce that to 5 minutes. Now they cut this in half. So if it takes you 5 minutes to dismantle a roadblock, with this modification, it will take you 2.5 minutes. On top of it, your truck will be a little bit more durable if you have that tech research, which means you will not get broke from training collection truck every time you attempt to dismantle a roadblock. The enemy will shut it down. You will hunt it down, kill it. It was a frustrating experience, to say the least. I think at one time I must have burned through 20 trucks trying to dismantle a roadblock. What else they changed with the map building? The Scorpion Cannon, they tweaked it a little bit. So if you remember the first Cairo, the Scorpion Cannon was ruthless. It was so durable. It was more durable than the base itself. All right. So now they reduced the HP of the Scorpion Cannon, and they increased the HP of the Anti-Lion launcher. So yeah, the Anti-Lion was kind of weak. So hopefully, all those defenses are now on par with each other. Okay. They changed something that I noticed when I made my video about how Cairo is broken. And let's see right there, it's the valley. Great Pyramid is right there. Okay. So yeah, on the first blockhouse, there's 4 blockhouse, one of each side. And if you remember, on the last Cairo, the valley was really narrow, meaning that only at this side only one alliance could build through the blockhouse. The other alliance that was less lucky or unlucky, they had to either move their CC or wait until they have the second central command available to build inside. So it was kind of a dilemma. A dilemma is there's no best solution, it's only the least worst solution. Now everybody can build along on every side of this inner circle. Okay, if you go check on the other side, as you can see, no, not this, but this side right there. Okay, there's one path right there, the main road, and you have a secondary road, and at least there's two roads for two alliance to go through this passageway. So this will be fair for everyone, which is a great thing. And that's pretty much it, guys. So they did some minor modification, but that will make a huge difference in your gameplay. And I'm sure that those modifications, those changes will make you enjoy this city much better. I know I will. They fixed pretty much everything. Nothing is perfect, of course, but no map is perfect either. All right. So this won't be the next Moscow. Cairo is different than San Francisco, and San Francisco is different than Moscow because variety is good, and we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it will be all right. So this is it, friend. I hope that I will be able to capture some interesting game footage, a lot of action. This conquest is quite balanced, which means all the alliances has pretty much the same power, so it will make things interesting. If you've seen Conquest ranking, Alliance Repute, we're in second place after Fraternity. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so if you're bored, have a look at our battleground, see if there's some action. There will be. And don't hesitate to say what's up to me, and most of the time I answer to everybody. So this is Friday, the weekend is coming. I wish you guys a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next video. See ya.